Alright, I went upstairs and I got what I need. I've got my shovel, tweezers, and I also got one of these Mini Boss Honeydukes capsules. This is what the capsules look like. Now, I did seal the bottom of this one. Oops, my thumb over the way. I used hot glue, and I just sealed the bottom because I didn't want this one to leak, because I thought that would be messy. Now, it's see-through. I'm not sure about using the see-through one. The dot is everywhere. Static is getting a little out of hand, but that's fine. Now, let's get these boxes open. The best way is to use the tweezers. I don't usually use them for anything else. I used them today to move plants, but let's look at the pots we have. We have a couple of these, because I kept buying the original Lifestyle, Mini Brands Lifestyle, and I got like 4 of these cactuses. They were big, like cowboy cactuses. I love this one. I really hope I get a double of this one. That's not from the same one. And I have this one. Maybe I only got 3 because I only have one upstairs, and I have these 2. Okay, this one should work. That should be big enough. Now, these are real live plants, so they will eventually outgrow these pots. But it'll take a bit. And for now, it's going to look cool in my dollhouse. So, there is that. Maybe I'll only... Now we'll do both. Alright, now we need dot. I'm going to use this stuff. This brings me joy and makes me laugh. Now, I don't know if the hole is big enough on this to actually put a plant in, but I'm going to put my smallest plant in here. I'm going to do it over here because I'm going to plant something in that chair. Now, this is pretty much the rest of my potting soil. All I have left is... there's something growing now. What is it? What is it? I'm going to guess... Looks like the lighting's so bad, but this is probably a cactus. Dragon fruit. Alright. Where do I put it? I'm not going to put it in here. Just put it. Please, very gently, just put it in this container. Alright, let's get back to scooping. I'm going to pack it in just a little bit, just to make sure. Because the water will settle the dot. So this will just make sure there's extra. Now, I'm going to make a hole by clamping my tweezers together, and then poking them in and spreading them. No, that didn't really work. Oh well, I'm going to put something in and then add more dot. I just have to find a nice small one that has roots. A really small one. Oh, perfect. What do you think? Is this small enough? Why am I using the scoop dot? It would probably be more efficient to just use my fingers, but that just seems like I've lost the plot at that point. Now, see if I can very carefully plant this. Now it does have a root. Oops, knocked it over. This is going to be the biggest trouble, is I'm probably going to knock these over a lot. Now, here we go. Not looking quite like I expected it to. I could probably fit 2. Oh, there's a hair. I could probably... Do you even see what I was doing? I think my angles are wrong. So I could probably fit 2 in here. Squish that over to the side. Add some more dot. Squish this dot down a bit. Push the plant down. Now hopefully these plants will actually survive. You know, enough to grow. And hopefully I didn't just completely traumatize them. You can do that with plants, right? Not that we want to, but I'm trying to avoid traumatizing poor plants. Alright, let's get another one in here. Alright. Again, what one should I use? Oh, there's a tiny one. Look at that! Look at it. Wait, put that on this side. Eh, sticking. Did I squeeze it too much? Okay, I need more dirt. And again, I'm using the tweezers, but this time it's because I want it in a specific spot. I think that would be the best way. I don't know. It's not. It's very top heavy. Anyway, hopefully this walks. One down, bunch more to go. Which is good, because I have a lot of nails left. Well, that's one way to do it. And then just... I don't even know. Can you see what I'm doing? So sorry about the lighting. Need a flashlight. Because my light on my phone decided to just quit. Unless I'm using flashlight mode. If I'm using it as a flash, it doesn't work. Don't know why. Now this one has lots of roots. The original leaf is not looking great, but it's growing nicely. Again, you cannot see that. I'm so bad at this. I am so sorry. Learning experience. Learning experience. Pat down with the shovel. Ta-da! I want to use this one. Hopefully I don't get it completely filthy. Hopefully it just washes off. Now this one, because of the shape on the inside, because I think the inside is, yeah, it curves, it goes, it's not just straight down, it goes in. So it might be harder to pull out of this one, but this is just what I thought of when I thought of planting it in a small one. So now, I bought a dollhouse, finally. And now I will be able to put real plants in my dollhouse. And that brings me joy. Alright, let's find a plant to put in this. I almost feel like doing this one, but I feel like that's overkill. Because I want something small enough that it's going to grow nicely. I have this one. I feel like the big leaf is too big. Break it off. Oh, I did it. Okay. I'll do this one. Just gonna pat it in there. Without destroying it, I hope. I'm making such a mess. Oh well. End results wouldn't matter, right? Trying to get it somewhat in the center. Pretty sure that is a root going in the wrong direction. That's also a root. Alright. Yes, that one. Oops. Now, another one of these. What I'm going to do. So I'm going to use, I have potting soil. And I'm going to use some of the soil from here. Just for extra nutrients or whatever. I like talking as if I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. I just pretend. Alright, so I've got it mixed in, and I can just kind of scoop. These are all going to need wiped off, but let's get them planted first. Now, what little plant is going to go in here? Look at this one. Oh, that's cute. There. That's a nice little plant. This one still has a bunch of roots showing. I'm going to just kind of bury this one. Just hope it comes up the center. Yeah. Alright. Last one of these. Again, I'm just going to scoop it in. Scoop, scoop. That's a rock. Scoop, scoop. Alright. Now, make a hole and find a plant. Oh, so many options. one right here. Yeah, attached. Here we go. Hopefully they will make more roots and manage to pull themselves down. The water, when I water them, it should settle them in. Okay, that's that. Got it. Okay, yep. Now the bigger containers, I'm going to mix in more potting soil. That's that's not buttoning. Alright. So, this one I'm going to put... who do I want to put in here? What should I put this one in? Because I really like these plants. It's not an aloe vera. I don't remember what it actually is. They don't seem to grow that fast, and I think it'll look nice. Hopefully its roots don't get too ridiculously big. Alright, now this one. Just going to put dirt in it. Now I'm just going to scoop some potting soil into it. Mix it together. Take a little out. Not it too much. Deja vu. Okay. I knocked that out. I'm sorry, plants. Okay, so this one is not walking. I lost a plant. I don't know where the other one went. There it is. This is really too top heavy for this. That's not working. Alright, I'm only expecting one of these to actually do anything, because the other one that does not have any leaves in it that look alive, but I'm going to just kind of pat it back in, hope that this one survives. Alright, move it out of the way, hopefully that one doesn't get knocked over. I'm going to put dirt in this pot. In this one, I'm actually going to plant one of how about one of these? Let's do one that actually has roots. So this is a crown of thorns. Is it going to grow anything more? Actually, no, I should put those in there. That way they can do better. Okay, I'm gonna plant this one. Oh, it's a tiny. Alright. Now, we don't want the dirt up around the outside, because the cover has to fit inside it. So, that's how deep we're going. Hopefully the dirt does not shake out of the bottom too bad. Let's get planting. So, start with this one. And add some little ones. I just stabbed that with a fingernail. Oops. Stabbed the big leaf. Are they called leaves? I have no idea. All I know is if they break off, they grow new plants. Or they can. Which is nice. Until you have 50 fall off at once, and now you become a plant carrot to 50 bitty baby plants. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, lots of plants. Lots of plants. Alright, one more. So, again, more topsoil. I really need to find out if I have any actual gardening shovels. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know. I don't know where they would be. Probably in the basement. That'd be my guess. Now, what shall I plant in this one? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Making a terrible mess. But I'll clean it up. I'm an adult. I'm going to plant a couple of my cactuses. I'm going to plant it as deep as it goes. That's going to look silly. Maybe I should plant a couple more. Riding through the desert on a horse with no name. Feels good to get out of the rain. In the desert, I don't remember the name. 'Cause there ain't no one for to give me back. Okay, I think that's another one. I'm gonna put this one over. I really shouldn't. Should I just do the one? Maybe? Oh, I know what to put in with this. Give me a sec. I have moss. So instead of the cactus, I'll leave the cactus in this pot. And I'm going to plant moss in this one. Because I like moss. I want to see. I've just been watering it. I don't even know which side is up at this point. That side. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I got all dotty. So this, I flipped off a tree. But the tree was already dead. And like, it had been cut down. So, I don't know if this is going to work. It might need wood in order to grow. Try to find where all the roots may be and just kind of plant it, I guess. I don't know. I just had it in here, which is not, you know, moss approved, I don't think. And then this piece, I don't actually know where this piece came from, so I think this piece came out of the ground. Pretty sure the roots should be on this side, so I'm going to plop that in here in the corner. It's down there in the corner, over there. And now, I think I'm done. I just need to replant these. And then water everything. So let me wash my hands and I will show you around. Alright, so here are our pots. So we have this little guy, and we have this one, and this one, and then we have the little tiny ones. We did a lot of planting. And this I sprayed, I have just a dollar store spray bottle, so I sprayed them and then I sprayed the cover. So that should keep them nice and moist. So we'll stick that back on the windowsill. Now I just need to water these ones, and especially the small ones, I will be using the water bottle. Just to make sure everything nice and damp, and then I need to clean up my space. Well, thank you for coming along on this adventure with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!